Hey, this is Joe, and this is Silent Joe Talks, and it's January 21st, 2023, and just chilling at the park, as usual. Um, yeah, uh, not much has changed, as usual, but I think literally nothing's changed. I'm still playing Elden Ring. I think it's coming down to the end because I'm getting kind of bored with it. Um, Not because I'm stuck or anything like that. It's just I actually didn't think I'd be playing Elden Ring this long. I figured once I get hit with a boss that's super hard, I'd stop and then move on. But I've actually been doing kind of like okay, kind of. Um, you know, like the main bosses, like Godric and uh what's the first one? Margaret, I think. The name of that one is. Both of those I did pretty well, but only because I used summons, which I don't know if that counts in the Elden Ring community as a win. But I used them and I beat them. Died a few times, but I got it. So now I'm moving on to another one. Right now, as of this recording, I'm currently fighting one of like the dragon bosses that you have to fight so you can get one of the keys to get into the academy place, Lucaria Academy, I think it's called, something like that. Yeah. I didn't realize you could just like kind of like skip the dragon and pick it up real quick and run off. But I feel like since I encountered that boss, I should at least, try to fight it. Because I think I did after that, like go and explore the academy. But I figured I'd come back and do the dragon, you know. Seems kind of like cheesy to, just skip him entirely and not fight him. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's about it. I haven't really done anything else new. So, I guess the rest of this episode I'll just start picking off topics from the wheel. Those who don't know, I have this like a wheel of topics I have that I spin to figure out what topics to talk about. I usually only do one, but since I haven't really done any this week, I figured I'd just knock some of these off because these are all pretty old anyways. So let's go. Oh man, Clerks 3. So, I guess my sister, my older sister who lives in North Dakota, she loves Kevin Smith movies, and I guess she recently got Clerks 3 on Blu-ray, and she thought it, or she sent me the code because I really liked Clerks, and like Clerks 1 was really good, and then the second one was kind of okay. So I figured I would. So she figured she would send me the digital code for the third one to see how it is, and I watched it, and it's pretty terrible. I really didn't like it. I actually didn't even finish watching it. I think I stopped watching it after they had like the auditions to, because basically it's about Dante and Randall, working at the store or whatever, and I guess Randall gets a heart attack and almost dies, and then decides that he doesn't have much time left or whatever, so he decides to make a movie about their life in the convenience store, which is loosely based on like what actually happened to Kevin Smith, like where he got a heart attack, and all that. So there's like a part in the movie where they're like auditioning for the different parts, like who's gonna play Dante and all that, who would play Jane Silent Bob, and stuff like that, and like pretty cool cameos are in there just from like other Kevin Smith movies, like Ben Affleck and people from Mallrats. Yeah, that was kind of cool, but then after that, I just couldn't watch it anymore. It just felt like very like student film like quality to me. Like everything was shot like head on, and it just felt weird, and I guess because it might have been just because it was like a low budget deal or something. I don't actually know, but that's what it felt like, and I don't know. I just couldn't watch it anymore. Really did not like it. I think I gave it like a 1 star on Letterboxd. So I think that's like the first movie I watched of the year, and it was kind of terrible. Or not kind of terrible, it is terrible. So, would not recommend it. It just wasn't great. Which is unfortunate, because I really liked the second one, the first and second one. But whatever. It is what it is, I guess. Okay. Spend for another one. For another topic. Oh wow. The Atlanta finale, which was like a while ago at this point. Like several months ago. But yeah, I'm still kind of sad that show ended. Atlanta. It was just a really good show, and it was doing things that no other show was doing. Or is doing, I should say. And I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna miss it. And I think it's kind of funny that it kind of ended on like a Inception type of ending. Like, if was all of it real or not? With Darius watching Judge Judy, and then you don't even know whether the whole thing, if he's still in the what are they called? Like septic tanks? No, I don't think that's what they're called, but I can't even think what they're called. But yeah, I really liked that. My favorite episode of that last season though is the Goofy season, or the Goofy episode, where they do like a whole like mockumentary episode about how Goofy is basically the blackest Disney movie ever made, and it all checks out. I really love that movie. Probably like top 5 Disney movies, for me. But yeah, I would highly recommend it. I mean, if you don't even watch the show, I would just recommend watching that episode, at least, because it's really well done. It almost feels real, like to the point of you like questioning yourself whether or not, like, if this is even a real guy. Like, did this really happen? And then, but yeah. I'm actually not really watching any other shows right now. I am looking forward to the new season of Wu-Tang Saga. Can't wait to watch that. I think that comes out in February. So I'll probably probably like the next show. Looking forward to. So yeah, there's that. The Mandalorian comes out March 1st. So yeah. So right now, just kind of free agent in terms of shows. Yeah, that's about it, I guess. Yeah, this one was very, like lower than usual. This episode, because I literally did nothing the past week. I know I say that every week, but I think this week was like literally nothing new, just playing Elden Ring, and that's it. So hopefully next week will be a little more interesting. Kind of glad I knocked off some of the topics on my wheel, but I do probably have to add some new ones though, because just so that there's more variety on here, because a lot of the topics I got on here are months old, like the Atlanta topic. Yeah, I only got 5 left, so that's a pretty small wheel. Gotta start adding new topics on there. But yeah, that's about it for this week. Yeah, talk to you guys later, and I'm out. Hey, this is Joe, and this is Silent Joe Talks, number 32, I want to say. Yeah, not really a whole lot has happened this week, except today is my little brother's birthday, and yeah, which is a little unfortunate because I also have to work later on today. So I don't know what they have planned tonight, but I do know once my brother gets home, or once everybody gets home, we're going to have some cake and stuff before I have to leave. And then I don't know what else they got planned after that. Yeah. And then also, me and my parents and my sister, my little sister, we all kind of pitched in and got him a ping pong table, which is going to be fun. Not so fun putting it together, though, because I know for a fact that I'll probably have to do it, and I don't like having to put stuff together, but I guess I'll make an exception, I guess, since it's his birthday and all. But yeah, that'll be cool. That'd be kind of cool. Like playing the patio and all that. I don't know if the table came with any like paddles or ping pong balls or anything like that. Be unfortunate if we got a table and didn't really think to get any like actual paddles to play. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for that. Yeah, so that's kind of going on. I'm kind of excited to start editing more What in the World episodes for Amy Honey at the Honeys, because I really like that show. I like editing it and I like watching it. And yeah, I think today when I go to work, we're filming more of them. I think we're supposed to do it with like some. I think today we're filming it with like a special guest, some sort of like news anchor guy. I don't know, but it ought to be interesting. Shooting those are always fun to do, And also, it gives me a lot of work to do. Not just editing one video and then kind of waiting for a week for another project. I have enough footage to keep myself busy throughout the week and all that. But yeah, those are really fun to work on. Can't wait to see what they got, the stories that they got for later tonight. And yeah, I'm not really sure where she's been releasing them though, because I think she stopped posting them on DTube. So they might be on YouTube. I think I overheard her say. But yeah, there's that. And then this morning, I just got done filming more Hitman stuff. Apparently, another seasonal mission came out on Hitman. I guess snow festival type of thing, which is a little weird because it feels kind of Christmassy, and it's kind of late for that, but I don't know. But yeah, there is that, and then I'm still deciding whether to release that this Friday or next Friday, because this week is also a new elusive target, and kind of debating whether I should have release the elusive target this Friday, and then next Friday will be the snow festival, or because to be honest, the snow festival was kind of lackluster. Wasn't that as big as I thought it would be? So I don't know. But then again, I did film for the snow festival first, so it may, or at least to me, it would make sense that we would release that first. I don't know. Still kind of debating that in my head, what we should do for that. I've been streaming on Twitch more. Twitch.tv/SilentJoe. If anybody wants to watch me play games without any commentary or a webcam, which I've been told is hard to do, since most people would consider that to be kind of boring, or watching a live stream without any personality whatsoever is kind of quote unquote boring, which they're not wrong, but maybe it's just my laziness talking or my shyness talking, but I really don't want to have to hook up a whole microphone and webcam, because I play games for my Xbox, not on PC, and apparently it's easier to do all of that on PC, but not so much for Xbox. I'm pretty sure for people on consoles, they have to do the headset, which I think headsets give off pretty crappy audio, which I don't know. If I'm going to do a webcam and mic, I want to do it right, but also make it work for console, and so I don't have to switch over to PC. Not that there's anything wrong with PC, I just prefer consoles. That's all. Consoles are easier to play, in my opinion. Been playing console my whole life. But I don't know. Never say never, I guess. Yeah, this one's kind of an empty podcast, I guess. Not really anything else going on. The weather's been really cold these past weeks. I think last week it was raining, and now this week it's super windy. Listening to my parents talk about how it's so windy, it's been making their cars swerve. which is kind of crazy. And also kind of weird because maybe it was just at the time, but yesterday when I went walking, it didn't seem that all that windy. But then when my parents came home, they talked about how crazy the wind was, so I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I have to take the bus to work. Probably find out just how windy it is. But, yeah. That's kind of it for this week. This week, just in terms of what I'm releasing, it's just the normal Fallout and Throwback. Releasing Fallout tomorrow, and then Super Mario for Throwback Thursday. And then either the Hitman Snow Festival or an Elusive Target for Friday. Haven't decided. And then next week, I'll be doing another Madden video for the Super Bowl. Rams versus Patriots. So that ought to be interesting. And then, yeah. That's about it for this week. Hope everyone else is having a great day today. And, yeah, I'm out.